Hello my friends, I am GHondo, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Picking up right where we left off last episode, we had popped in a water purifier. The machine itself is built, but the connecting pipes and power are not done yet, so it's not operational yet, but it is in place, and we are ready to roll. It is, of course, nighttime, so we'll speed the clock up a bit. Because not much happens at night, other than these little hatch guys running around and eating stuff, but... And of course the snoring. But anyway, other than that, not much happens at night. Okay. That hamster wheel running. Get our power up. They still haven't built this, which I thought I queued up a long time ago, but I could be mistaken. It's been a while. I do remember queuing just this upper portion to be high priority so that they would have somewhere to stand to build the rest of it, which is a good idea to do. That way you don't have to build temporary places for them to stand, which is nice. They're not creating much in the way of oxygen, apparently, which is not good. We still have algae. Not anywhere near as much of it as I'd like, but we still have some. So apparently have a chunk of sand just sitting there for reasons that also elude me. So we can get rid of that junk. Yeah, I'm not sure this is such a great position, right? You're huffing and puffing running on the wheel, so you're breathing really heavy, and you're right by the compost. Yeah, I did not build this base with being nice to my people and as a priority. But anyway. So why is this not being built? Is that too far? Do I need a... I might need a temporary... Let's just see. If I temporarily make that the biggest deal in the world, somebody will come and do it. Or if they do in fact need a little platform to stand on to do it. Oh, I'm thinking they need a little platform to stand on. Okay. One temporary platform coming up. Again, that's the most important thing in your universe, so let's go do that. No, you'll do it from the ladder. You jerk. These people are being very mean to me. I don't like it. Let's get the next row going. Now, part of the problem is when I break all this open, all this water is going to flow over here, and it may not be enough for these pumps anymore, because there's a lot of water here, but it's not enough to be like up here where it would need to be. So that might turn into a bit of a problem at some point, but I'll have to wait and see. So I think in terms of, other than just this pump, I think, and power, this one's almost ready to go. Okay, so we have lots of copper, you just haven't gotten around to actually doing it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we are just about ready to get a new person. Maybe. If there's a good one in there, we'll take one. If it's just junk, we won't, but... Just dirt, sand, and sandstone, nothing we care about. Yeah, we're not doing well on oxygen. the one that does carbon dioxide, right? Deodorizer? Or is that the polluted oxygen one? That's the polluted oxygen one. Which one is the carbon dioxide? That one. Do they work underwater? I've never tried building one underwater. I'm gonna guess they don't work, though. You know? Well, that sucks. I have a fridge, right? Somewhere? I thought I did. Oh, it's full. Okay. Let us build another refrigerator. I can remember where they live. It's been so long since I've built one. There they are. There, let's just plunk in another refrigerator. I guess I could do the same thing I did here, is just put a temporary bit of tile somewhere just to build a terrarium over it. But that, of course, will mean I'm also using up more slime, or excuse me, more algae. There's a lot of slime here. So I need... What is that? There it is, the algae distiller, because I don't think I have one yet. Pretty sure I don't. It takes plumbing. Which is why I'm quite sure I don't have one yet. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually make another bit here. I think it's high time we have a method across. Now this specific square here, though, needs to allow liquid. So maybe I'll just put a single ladder there. Excuse me, so liquid could still go through without getting blocked. And replicants can get across without having to jump. And on the subject of replicants, I know I keep jumping around and around here, sorry for that. But we got so much going on, trying to keep up with everything. Okay, so you are a twinkle toes, which makes you really fast. But you have a bottomless stomach, so you want to eat a lot more. I don't remember ever reading that description before. This duplicate might actually be several black holes in a trench coat, just based on how much he eats. Ooh, narcoleptic. Okay, so you already are a bottomless stomach, and your stress response is to eat even yet more. How are you not like 3,000 pounds? I barely eat at all, I'm fat. Anyway. Quick learner, generally a good one. Germ resistant, a very good one. Non-constructive, so you won't build. But you're a mouth breather, so you take more oxygen and you blow... No, you're out. I don't do destructive, and I don't do mouth breathers. No way. Amphibious, okay, so you can swim easy. Pacifist, so you won't fight. That's not a big deal. Vomiter is gross, but it's not a big deal. So, if anybody, I'm taking you. Are you worth having? I mean, you're not bad. As a runner, you get more and more athletic. So you just get faster and faster and faster, and you stay that speed underwater. Which means you'll be good for doing water building. So, you know, yes, I'm going to take you. Yay! Welcome aboard, Stinky! Let's go get you a place to sleep. Preferably not right beside that loud sleeper, right? So let's be at least a little bit nice and put it a little bit over here. And because it's already pretty late at night, or late in the evening, that is your only purpose in life, boys. Go build that cot for Stinky. Tile construction. Oh, it's because the tile's not built yet. Okay, yeah, now it's fine. Okay. You're disinfecting the area, that's good. Oh, yeah, now that you're in the warmer water, you're going to complain everything's too hot. This water's fine temperature, but this water's, because it's coming from a steam geyser, it's way too hot. There we go. Stinky! There you go. And let's quickly check what jobs you're going to be doing. Theoretically, you could do everything. As a athletics guy, definitely want you doing running type stuff, so I might take a few other ones off. Like mopping, repairing, researching, composting. Definitely aren't doing art. That's probably okay. Oh, you still have a lot of choice of stuff you can do. Alright, so we're catching up, though. That's good. Which must mean that this... Oh, it hasn't even started yet. I guess this has done finally enough good works. Once that gets going, that should really help. This section here is always going to be heavy with carbon dioxide, but as is this part down here, I assume. Yeah. Because carbon dioxide tends to float downwards relative to just regular oxygen, so it will slowly be finding its way lower and lower. How did we do? So, bad oxygen, great on food. Okay. I was building this out a bit because I wanted to plunk in. This is the problem, I keep getting so distracted I don't end up doing stuff. The distiller. Which I guess we'll go right about there. Convert slime into algae, and it uses... No, it doesn't take water, it just outputs polluted water. Okay, well then I guess that's going over here. Because this is where the polluted water lives. So we'll let them sleep while I'm building the plumbing. It's my little bridge. Wrong key. Wrong key. Keep pressing the wrong key, sorry. I've got my games mixed up, I'm pressing the wrong stuff. Well, this is a mess, but anyway, that will theoretically do the job. It's a mess, and I will need to have some temporary standing area for them to work on this part. That's fine. Oh, now that this water's high enough, actually I could start carving this part out. It wouldn't be a big deal. And I wonder, would it be worthwhile... I'll have to move the bottler, but I wonder if I should separate a section that's just always going to have polluted water. That might not be a bad idea either. Have this thing outputting back here. Maybe I won't bother. It's fine. At some point I probably should have a dedicated polluted water area as opposed to right now where I'm just letting it all mix. Gold there, that's cool. Slime. Oh, that's just for the grill, that's fine. That don't matter. Alright, so things are going nicely here. This is helping clean up this area a little bit, which makes this part over here actually, like, fine, which is nice. Oh, this one's helping this one indirectly, which is cool. We're finally getting the pump for our purifier. Finally. Which is very nice. Oh, right, because you have not finished the tiles. That's fine. Did I not bring power to it? Why, no, I did not. That was silly. And it's power. I miss power here, too. Also very silly. Okay. So this stuff here is done. I can get rid of these because I obviously don't want this here. I gotta wait for this stuff here to finish. Okay, so that part is... should be able to do that, I think, without having to mess around too much. So I think I can get rid of this stuff now. It has served its purpose. It can go. That was not a good way of doing this, because now you're going to fall. Which I shouldn't laugh at, but yes, I did find that very funny. Alright, the distiller is done. It just has to get all the stuff connected for it. But that's cool too. That's cool too. Just to come in and do that wire. This wiring's almost done. Then we'll start turning slime into algae, which is awesome. I have a lot of slime here. I still haven't seen something that's actually generating slime, like a animal. But at least we'll have a lot of slime on hand, which will buy us a lot more time, which is cool. Alright, yep, this is now going. So the water purifier has work to do. Since this is just pure water, I might be better off putting this way so I can separate this. I'm starting to think that is really going to be a good idea. So I'm going to queue it all up. We're running on time control for today, but my idea here is, we bring this over here, let it dump out over here somewhere, which means we can get rid of liquids here. And then you would be able to wall off you just use an airlock because I'm pretty sure that blocks liquids too. Yes. Block that off, and I'll need to move this bottler. Do that as well, that's fine. Because we're going to want that somewhere where there's clean water anyway, so we'll just put that over here. Say about there. I have to wait for that to be done before I get rid of this, or we're not going to be able to do water stuff, so that will be temporary. But yeah, then I can put a wall up here, or just airlocks here, and then that lets this section here always have polluted water from the irrigation and the lavatories. So this will always have polluted water. Actually, I guess I could... because this is coming from the lavatory anyway. Yeah, so actually I could put the wall up here. That will be fine. Airlock. Somewhere around here, doesn't matter exactly. Kind of wrecked that, so maybe we actually go here instead. Tile that, airlock that, and tile that. There, I think that's going to work out much, much nicer. That lets this always be polluted. We'll get rid of that. The water on this side and this side will always be clean. I'll probably end up getting rid of this whole section of clean water because it's kind of out of the way and try and merge it over here. But I think that's a project I'm going to have to figure out off camera. So I'm going to cut the episode here, and when we come back next time, you'll see a whole lot more pipes or something to deal with this. So anyway, folks, that's going to do it for today. So thank you everyone for watching today, and until next time, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.